Hi Bulldogs, this is Miss Fowler with First Page Friday. Today I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I always read fiction books. Today we're going to read the first little bit of a nonfiction book. Since next week is Thanksgiving, I'm going to read you the first little bit of What Was the First Thanksgiving. So the Who Was, What Was, Where Was series is really cool and popular. It's a great way to read nonfiction. Here's their website, thewhowasseries.com. And we've got a ton of these in the library. There's Who Was, What Was, Where Is, and What Is the Story Of. So we have a ton of these in Destiny. If you ever want to put any on hold, you can just type Who Was, What Was, or Where Was, and they'll come up. So that's kind of neat. So I'm going to read you the first little bit of What Was the First Thanksgiving. And there are illustrations too. What was the first Thanksgiving? The first Thanksgiving was a feast to celebrate the Pilgrims' first harvest. It took place in Plymouth, Massachusetts in 1621, and it lasted for 3 whole days. There was a lot of eating. There were probably games. There were more Native American guests than Pilgrims. It was a happy time. The Pilgrims had sailed to America from England in 1620. They came on a ship named the Mayflower. What exactly is a pilgrim? A pilgrim is someone who goes on a long trip in God's name. The Pilgrims on the Mayflower traveled all the way across the Atlantic Ocean to find religious freedom. They wanted to worship God in their own way. That first summer in America, the corn grew strong and tall. Beans, squash, and pumpkins grew in the fields. Carrots, turnips, and onions grew in the gardens by their homes. In the fall, it was time to harvest. There would be plenty to eat in the coming winter, so the Pilgrims wanted to give thanks, and they did. Today, Thanksgiving is a national holiday in the United States. It falls on the 4th Thursday of November. It's a day to be thankful for many things, including having enough to eat. It's a day for sharing. Families and friends get together. They play football games or see them on TV. They watch parades. The first Thanksgiving happened so long ago, some facts are not certain. No one is sure if the Pilgrims actually invited the Native Americans to their Thanksgiving feast. Perhaps the natives heard the Pilgrims shooting their muskets and wanted to investigate, bringing weapons in case of trouble. So it could have turned into a fight that long ago day instead of a wonderful 3-day party. So that's a little introduction to what was the first Thanksgiving. So as you can see, it's written in kind of a fun way. It's a fun way to read nonfiction. So if you would like to read it, you can put it on hold in Destiny, and I'll deliver it to your homeroom teacher. And I hope you check out all of the other Who Was, What Was, Where Was books that we have in the library. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great weekend.